All right, Abby, you got yourself the match-winning kill to seal the deal. Just give me your general thoughts on today.
I think we did a really great job coming out there, playing our game. You know, when we were scouting them, we didn't really know what to expect. There was never really a set lineup to kind of scout. So I was just very proud of us for handling the different things that were thrown at us and continuing our strong adversity within the team and just continuing on our winning streak.
So looking at the play-by-play, I see you had a lot of blocks and kills. Is there anything that you prepared for specifically during practice or in warm-ups that led you to do such a performance by the net?
We did a lot of blocking work after our matches last week. I'd say, you know, we didn't do as great of a job against our previous matchups as blocking the middle. So that was one thing we really honed in. The first practice back on Monday, I believe it was, and we were just solely focusing on blocking, making sure we have the right footwork, staying loaded in base, and just being disciplined in what we do best because we knew we were going to have some more difficult matches coming up this weekend.
What else as far as a team performance, what would you say was better today than what you saw last weekend?
I would say, again, our blocking, our defense, and just overall communication was better. We were very consistent. I do think we can do a better job about finishing the match. You know, we kind of let ourselves up in the third set. Didn't finish as great as I thought we would. Again, we still got the dub in 3 sets, but just maintaining that consistency, that's going to be key against bigger matchups.
Did you see anything in your last game against Syracuse, I believe, that led you to, you know, correct things during practice leading up to this game that you think you improved on since last time?
Yeah, once again, I would say blocking for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got a chance to work with a couple of new players to get on there for the first time this regular season. What was it like to work with people like Mackenzie and Amari getting on the court for the first time this regular season?
I mean, I don't personally work with Amari, but he went out and he took charge. Mackenzie, she is a little fireball. She doesn't verbalize it a lot, but man, she went out there. I think she hit close to 1,000, and just very proud of everyone that, you know, took initiative, took the opportunity, and went out there and caused a ruckus.
You fell behind a little bit in the first and the third sets. What if you talk with each other before that? What would you say to each other to kind of get you guys back into it?
I would say just, you know, we in those little huddles we would make sure, you know, okay, be disciplined, get to our base. You know, if there was a certain matchup that we were honed in on, you know, so for instance, if they were running the C ball, we were making sure we had 2 up. We had 2 up on the 1 ball. Staying low, being ready for those chips and roll shots. We knew they were kind of a shoddy team. So just reminding ourselves of everything we scouted in the beginning and staying true to that.
Not from my personal writing, but from last week, a coworker of mine interviewed McKenna. And McKenna talked about something called iWork. I don't know if you've heard of her mentioning that at all. Do you think that had a big, aspect to do with your win today or with the team effort?
Absolutely. I think it's going to have to do with every win here on out.
Mm-hmm.
iWork is the biggest factor we emphasize in our practices, because if we are able to identify what's going on during the play and before the play, that's going to be the biggest key to our success, for sure.
And just out of curiosity, was that something brought up by the coach or by the players, to incorporate into your team?
Both. You know, we have beginning of season meetings every year, and that was something we both agreed on. We wanted to make sure we were all on the same page, and iWork was going to be a key thing in outside of all of our other, factors that are going to come into play.
You went the distance against Kansas State, going through all 5 sets. How important was it to come out today and really handle business this time with UNCW?
Very important, as it is every match. I think, this is a great start to our upcoming weekend. We take Miami on next, and that's going to be a bigger game for us. You know, they're ranked higher, and I think that's going to be a huge upset that we could really take charge.
What about Miami do you think this is going to present this team its biggest issue, or what do you think you guys need to do in order to take them down?
I think we need to keep swinging aggressive, taking those high hands. We need to stay disciplined in our base. We need to continue working on everything we just did this past week, and just keep encouraging each other. If we're down by 3 points or however much, we just need to make sure we are all on the same page. We have that end goal in mind, and we keep charging on. No pun intended.
I'm good.
All right. Thank you, Abby.
Thank you.